Do-do-do-do-do-do. He can't hear me. Call him a faggot.
All right, let me get back to this. It's doing. All right, we'll just see what happens here. We're gonna read the chat.
Do,
We're gonna let it sit. Let
do,
everybody
you,
pile back in.
do you believe the life after love? Hello. Hello there.
All right, guys and girls. This show is going to be really different, really weird. I don't know if you can hear myself or anybody else. I don't
Hello.
know what is what and what is not, and etc. etc. I don't know if you can hear Marcus. If I can't hear you, Marcus, so
I can hear you, but I don't think you can hear me.
if in fact you are there, say hello, and then if anybody can hear us, cool. I'm gonna just check it in. We were trying to do, you know, the thing. We were trying to get video working, and even with the new computer, I could not get it to work, even though I got it to work the other day. So who the hell knows? So let me just see. I just want to listen and see what happens. Oh, and if anybody can hear us,
I guess Lindsay says she can hear me.
I'm gonna just check it in. We were trying to do, you know, the thing. We were trying to get video working, and even with the new computer, I could not get it to work. My voice is really low. What about now? Is my voice better, or is Marcus's low?
They're saying I'm loud, you're low. I guess Lindsay says she can hear me.
All right. Well, Marcus, lower your volume just a little bit, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna raise
Um,
mine.
okay. Let's
My
see.
voice is really low. What about now? Is my voice better?
I'll just do
Or is
that.
Marcus's low?
All right.
Okay, so I think everything's good now. Anyway,
Yeah, video
uh,
settings.
I louden mine. My stuff's up pretty high, and maybe I'll put
Yeah.
the mic a little closer to me to make it sound like I'm louder than I really am. And I'm sorry for the delay. Like I said, we were trying to get it to work, couldn't get it to work. Hey, George Rucker, what's going on? What's up, everybody that's watching? Uh, I cannot hear a word that Marcus is gonna say, so this is gonna be weird. I may have to put this. I may have to put it on in a distance
Um,
low on my end, so it
I don't
doesn't.
know. They're saying they're hearing me, Josh. I don't know if you can hear me or not, or maybe in the echo.
All right, so all right, I can hear it's. I'm gonna have a little bit of delay. So what I'm gonna do is I will. I don't know why I can't hear Marcus. It doesn't make any sense to me, but let me just check something real quick. I just want Skype output. Uh, I can hear you now, Marcus.
Can
But
you?
let me see something.
Okay. They're saying I'm still really loud. I'm
Let
not
me.
really sure how to fix that. I don't know if that's on your
It's
end.
like a 20-30 second delay. That's all right. I'll if I what I'm gonna do is um, if I ask Marcus something, I'll let him go for however long, and then I'll just listen for him to when he stops. It's gonna be a little funky because I can't get it. I can't hear it,
Yeah.
which is totally weird. Totally weird that I cannot hear him at all. I wonder if it's in my settings.
That means I can talk shit about you,
Bear with us,
and
guys.
you won't even
This is
know.
going to be a weird show because I didn't even get time to write the show out. None of that. So let's just see what the video, microphone, speaker. Oh, wait. Let me do this. What about... Let me see. I don't know. Let's see what... Oh, that... My thing... I don't understand. Oh, speakers. Maybe that's why. Um... Marcus, say something. Well, you can't hear me. It's going to be a delay. That's kind of funny. Yeah, you can, and then I'll be like far behind.
It's gonna be an interesting show, I guess.
So weird that this is going on, but I get it. Oh yeah, wait, there's a... Oh wait, I think I might be able to fix this now. Let's see what... That... My thing, I don't understand. Oh, yeah. Speakers, maybe that's why. I can lower his Skype a little bit. Marcus, say something. Well, you can't hear me. It's gonna be a delay. Oh wait, I wonder. Hey Marcus, are you there? Oh, okay. Now I can hear you. I just gotta wear this stupid headset. Okay, well, I'm wearing a headset, and then everything's good. I can hear you. They can hear you. We're good. All right, cool. Well, anyways. Yeah, there's such a delay on that. Yeah, that is a long delay. All right, well, anyway, so bearing any other issues, we should be finally ready to go. You're hearing an echo because of me watching, listening to it all. There shouldn't be any more echo, hopefully. And we should be good. And that's good. So, anyway, so tonight what I want to do is talk about a lot of cool things that are going to be going on in this time. I mean, I know I can record Skype calls, so that's probably how I'm going to do this. Oh, wait, you can't hear Marcus now? Marcus isn't saying anything. Marcus, say something. Can you hear me, Marcus? Did I screw that up? Is Marcus not there? Okay. So there we go. We can... Oh, okay. So now there we go. There's the problem. We couldn't hear him. What we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about some stuff coming up. We got interviews and stuff coming up with Six Flags New England. That's getting scheduled next week to do a recorded call. I talked to Jerry Brick. That is coming up. We're gonna take care of that next week. The video went up today on this channel, and we're going to give it till April Fool's Day to get all your questions in, and then we'll do that. Great Escape, they're kind of on lockdown. Yeah, he's not talking right now, but that's okay. As I just kind of ramble. And then we will... so basically right now, I pinned on the top of the Facebook page, and I also put it inside the forums that if you want to ask questions for Six Flags New England, do so either on Facebook or the forums on SFNEOnline.org. The same thing is going on with Great Escape for the forums, so go to the forums, drop your questions there. With a video drop on Facebook, just leave the questions there that you got. We're going to put a thing up on the forums, and just get it all good. And then we'll be fine, and then everybody can ask questions. The only thing that I ask from everyone, please, is lay off the coronavirus, because they don't know, we don't know. So, oh, I can hear Marcus there. I can hear him. He's alive. Yeah. All right. And I'm just if you can hear Marcus, let us know. Yeah, Great Adventure actually put up the first piece of track yesterday. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen in the chat, Marcus. Somebody said if they're in lockdown, the Great Adventure thing. So, yeah. Yeah, I think with the government's, oh, they still can't hear. Yeah, well, they got to wait for the delay, because they still can't hear you, but they should be able to, because I didn't change any of the settings when it was working. Yeah, we can't do a damn thing. What is this? Oh yeah, I'm just making sure I didn't cut you off and I can't hear you with anything. All right. I'm trying to watch the stream. I'm trying not to do it, but whatever. Shit's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting. That's for sure. I'm still like tooling around with things to see if anything happens. If anybody, if anybody hears them, cool. Oh, it says barely hear him. Okay, so I'm gonna talk now, Marcus. I'll just keep adjusting the volume as we go, because I have no idea. I mean, I've been playing with Inside OBS because they were saying you were loud and I was soft, and then, but there's a, what do you call it? For your thing, we can I can louden or whatever. All right, well, I'll put your volume up a little bit more. I mean, I can't put it up anymore because it just doesn't go anymore. It's up pretty high. It might just be catching up because of a delay. That's all. I hate. Oh, let me do this too. I'm just gonna raise it. I'll raise you a popsicle. But yeah, so all right. So like I said, if you have any questions when you see the videos or things pop up on Facebook or the forums, make sure you drop them there. I'm giving everybody till Friday for Six Flags New England. I talked to Jen McGrath, and he's you might want to raise your volume a little bit on your Skype, Marcus, just in case. Yeah. Because it might just be they thought it could have been feedback, maybe. Yeah, well, he tries to talk to his friends, and OBS always messes up. Yeah, OBS is kind of. Oh, it said, "Did you just plug them in?" I just plugged them in. Yeah. Yeah, I know. So, I'm gonna postpone until August due to COVID-19. So, assuming SFNE opens for you, I'll be there. Look, we're gonna talk about Six Flags New England right now, because I got the inside scoop. Not from Jen McGrath, but employees, and I'm not name dropping employees because I'm not getting them fired. So, and Jen will never get it out of me. Anyway, so to protect the employees in case they go, why are you talking to him? I'm going to fire your ass. No, I don't want employees to be afraid to talk to me about anything. No name drop. So, well, if I unplug, I can't hear him. So, yeah, I don't know how to get him loud, but if you can at least hear him a little bit, that's good enough for today. And then till next week, I'm gonna start working on what do you call it? Oh, if I unplug, I can't hear Marcus at all. Let's see. Yeah, no, I unplugged and plugged back in because if not, I can't hear him. So we'll deal with what we got. In any case, so in order for well, I'm still here. My uncle got that COVID-19 and he's in Indiana doing much better. Well, thank God he's doing good, Jake, because I hear people getting it are just I mean, it could be a headphone setting shot. I'm not sure. We're going to play more with it. I should have did more testing, but I didn't because it's been crazy. I mean, I don't know, but I know you just got up here to Mass, Marcus, and we shut our company down as of Friday. I've already been at the office twice this week and then driving around. So I'm not even quarantining. I'm just driving around like an ass. Yeah, it sucks. So anyway, so the inside scoop is this. They need about a month and a half to train their employees. So what they did was they shut down all the job fairs, obviously. All training up until the other day has been shut down, canceled. Because they don't know when they're going to open. So that April 18th thing is not happening. Not going to happen. Good luck. The earliest I see Six Flags New England opening is probably June. Even if, you know, Trump said he would love to have the country running again by Easter. That's not going to happen. So, with that being said, even if it did, there's still about another month, at least minimum, of the parks. So you're like mid-May, beginning of June. There is nothing anybody can do about it. We're all FUCKED together. So, I don't know what to tell you guys, but just hunker down, and it is what it is. I mean, if this thing keeps going on and on, my wedding is affected. We got a backup plan, but I looked at it. The backup plan was something at Disney, but I looked at the dates. Like when you want to talk to a wedding coordinator, what dates are you looking for? You can't even suggest a thing until January 2021. So, you know, nothing's open anywhere. Everything's shut down. Parks are extending their hours. Like, what was it? I was looking at Screamscape. Because, you know, from their update from today or whenever it was, and it's just showing all the parks extended. Universal Orlando Resort extends theme park closure timeline. Hollywood extends theme park closure timeline. Lagoon delays amusement park season opening. Let's see, what else is there? Actually, this was from yesterday's update. It says Frontier City hoping to reopen as early as April 12th. That ain't going to happen. Fun Spot actually closed, which was shocking. I thought they were going to be the Renegades, the Rebels, and continuing, but they didn't. It says all major UK theme parks and attractions now reporting temporary closures. Dollywood extends closure time. Shut down. They shut down their resort. Silver Dollar City. Let's see. Kentucky Kingdom sets. Is hoping for weekend operations in early May and hopes to begin daily operations for Memorial Day weekend. That might be a little bit more feasible, but I don't know. Marcus, what's your take on all this crap? Like, I mean, obviously we're all pissed that we're all stuck, but in the grand scheme of things, what do you think?
Like you said, we're all kind of the giant shit sandwich here. I don't know. I mean, I just put something in chat. You know, on the way up here, you know, I didn't drive like right by Six Flags, but you know, from the interstate, I tell you, that's the most depressing drive. I'm like, fuck. So, you know, I know that's not gonna look, and it just sucks because I don't know. It's too. You know, you thought, oh, you know, 2 weeks is gonna be fine, but it's like, yeah, if you wanted open in 2 weeks, we had to shut down a lot sooner than this. I think it's, you know, I think it's gonna take a really long time and it's gonna suck. But just keep our heads up and, you know, don't be a douche, stay indoors, and we'll get through it.
Yeah, I mean that's really all we can do is just sit here and stare at the walls, I guess. Uh, I really don't know how much. I mean, I know people are going nuts. I've been going nuts. I've been snapping at everybody in this house, wanting to kill everybody, and not that I'm going to, but the metaphor of I want to kill everybody, but
Yeah, I was like that for a while, but now I'm just kind of like, this is sort of like going through the stages of grief. And I'm now at the acceptance part where I'm like, well, shit, it's happening, so I might as well go ahead and carve me a slice.
it's stupid, but that's all we can do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jay Kite's like a lot of people drive by SeaWorld and Six Flags down here, and we just stare at our favorite coasters and just pretend we are riding them.
Yeah, because I mean, I was planning on coming up here anyway for opening day in New England. Like, I was prepared for that stuff. Driving by New England and knowing it's happening, it sucks. It really does.
Yeah, there was something saying, and I forgot. I think it was on what was it, the Great Adventure Connoisseur page or something like that. I think I seen that there's an announcement coming.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find it right now. All right, I found them. All right, so let's okay, stay in the 2020 map. Cause somebody, I don't know if it was them. Somebody had posted, I think yesterday, about this. Let's see what they said. March, mention.
What was it on Connoisseurs?
Yeah, I think it was on that, but I forgot where I seen it, where somebody was saying that there's an announcement coming.
Opening day has been moved to April 18th for now.
Yeah, what you're gonna see with all the parks is they're gonna do basically 2 weeks to a month at a time, because that just seems like the last couple days they're pushing it out a month, pushing it out a couple weeks, pushing it out. And I know it's partly because of the stock prices. They're trying to limit the damage. If you know for a fact you're not going to open till August, are you going to let your shareholders know that? Hell no, you're not.
Yeah.
You will not, because your stock will be worth 10 cents.
It's not already worth 10 cents.
I don't know what it's at. I'm afraid to look, but I know. Here's the thing. if you have stock, anybody that has stock in anything, obviously don't sell it because you'll lose your ass because people bought it high. Just ride the storm out, and you're gonna get some great returns on it. It will return, and then some. But you just gotta look whenever what is it? Is it every 3 months? So sometime in April, I guess you're gonna find out the first quarter results. Nobody wants to look at that because it's going to be damaging across the board. Six Flags isn't going to be hurt so much because they don't make that much money in the first quarter. Just off of, Six Flags, Magic Mountain, Fiesta, and over Texas for being open all year round, even on the weekends. You're going to see a little bit of a, oh crap, I made no money. They are making money from the monthly memberships. And I'm going to say this, and I don't care if I offend any of you motherfuckers. And I know I'm swearing and I shouldn't be, but I'm going to tell you this right now, you pieces of shit. Anybody that is crying, I get it if you got, if you're out of work, like I am, I'm in the same boat as all you. Six Flags needs our support. Yes, you're paying a few dollars a month. Some might be paying like me, like $75 a month. Me and the two kids for our passes, with the meal plan. I get it. But crying about it, going, I want my money back because I can't get it in there. Look, I'm broke as shit right now. I can't even afford to go to McDonald's. I mean, I could, but I don't because I don't want to take away from any emergency money that I need. So please don't take offense if you do. I'm sorry. I don't care. But I'm going to give you the truth. Everybody crying about the money. I get it. We're all out money because nobody's working. I get it. I totally get it. But here's the thing. The parks need the support. Do you want the parks to be able to even open? If you take away that income, the parks will not be able to open. They will not have any money. So quit your bitching. Eat the shit sandwich that we're all eating and paying out of our pockets. Trust me, when this all opens, the parks are going to be kissing our ass. They're going to give us the world so we come back. So yeah, you're going to take and I get it for people that don't have money. And I'm not trying to be a douchebag to these people. But, I mean, if you got to cancel, you got to cancel. I'm sure if you call Six Flags and go, I cannot pay this bill. I am out of work. If you call instead of just cancel, I guarantee you they're going to work with you. Because I'm going to call my mortgage company and I guarantee you, I'm going to say, hey, can I defer my payments month to month till I'm back to work? I believe they are going to do that. Because think about it, everybody that owns a house, me and everybody on my street and everybody else that has a loan, do you want the entire world to go foreclose? No. They're going to eat the crap. They're going to eat the shit sandwich. The companies are going to do it because they want you to they know you're going to be able to pay, just not right this second. And that's the problem. And people are like pitchfork and torch. I see it at every park. See the fair, Six Flags, Disney. Everybody's like, give me my money back. You're not open. I want my money back. It's called you're being selfish. Now I get it. You want something in return, and the parks are giving you something in return. Right now, the parks, for your home park, for every day it's closed, you're getting an extra day added to your pass. So if the membership, say it ended December 31st, say they're closed for 2 months, well, now your membership went from December to February or March. They're going to hook you up. Plus, they're going to be hooking everybody up with all the member perks and stuff. So it's okay. Now, I get it. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, but I want my money because I'm broke. I would love to have my money back. I'm broke. Marcus, are you broke right now?
I'm hanging on there. See, what saved me is that the gas prices are now really, really, really low. So what I would have spent on gas getting up here, I I spent very little. So I still have some. And I'm actually doing some delivery stuff. So right now our business is through the roof. So
All right, so you're hanging on. I'm kind of hanging on. Everybody is gonna have a tough time. Everybody, nobody.
you're just gonna find the way to do it that suits you. And I mean, don't just sit there and bitch about it. Find something. Whatever it is. There's grocery stores that are just hiring anybody because they need people to stock. Like, it's not the best job, but hey, what else are you gonna do? You can't go back to your other job, and hey, when you go back to your other job, cool. But you know, if you really need something, there's people that are hiring. I mean, even in San Antonio, my mother there, she was like, the city's hiring people just to spray down the streets. Like it ain't much, but
Yeah, and I get that. I'm not like I said, we're all like like everybody's saying, we're all in this together. We just got to ride out the storm, and then everything will slowly come back to the way it was, and we'll laugh at it. Like I tell everybody, including you, Marcus, I've told all my friends, if somebody needs something and if I can help provide that, I mean, I can't give people piles of cash, but if you're out of food, I might be able to slide you a bag of chips or something. It might not be much, but you know what I mean? I tell people that if you're in need, I might not be able to serve the whole world, but once in a while I can throw a bone to somebody. Just because I would hope somebody would do that to me when I'm really broke. And it's tough. I mean, I'm an asshole. Everybody knows that. I will go out of my way. Like I started going after the kids' school, and the head person had all the teachers in the email, and the gist of the email was, I've advised my teachers not to talk to you because you're hostile and threatening. And I responded with, you haven't seen hostile yet. Because the whole thing was, they're making the kids do online school. And my thing is, well, why do I have to be the teacher? I don't get paid to do that. It's a selfish thing, but why do I have to make sure that my kid is up in the morning when I want to sleep in? Why do I have to get my kid up? My kid has to get up. That's on him. And I told the teachers, I said, I can't guarantee my kid, Jeremy. I said, I can't guarantee Jeremy's going to get up and do his work. I said, so why would you expect enforce mandatory attendance online when that ain't flying? Kids are not even, I know a bunch of kids that aren't even going on it. They're like, yeah, yeah, no, because with the way that, you know, I've been like on people like even like on Channel 10, like Turn to 10 and ABC 6 around here on their Facebook pages. Every time they talk about distance learning, I'm right on there going, shut the school year down, because there's just, why? The kids cannot focus at home at school. Yeah, it's nice to make it feel like you did something. Just end the school year, pass the kids, call it a day, or keep them back based on their current grades. Ooh, I don't know what to tell you. I don't care. Shut it down. There's
I was gonna say they're gonna advance anyway because No Child Left Behind Act.
No, they stopped that.
Did they?
Yeah, in Burrville they did. In my town, they this year they started. So there's no more no kid left behind. Yeah, no, not anymore. Even with Jeremy's IEP, he can't pass. There's no more. That child left behind thing was a joke from the beginning. And they finally, now if we can get teachers in schools to actually teach instead of teach to take a test, we'll be okay.
Say if we start getting rid of testing now, will be bullied.
Yeah, some guy on the Turn to 10 Facebook page was like, you ignorant son of a bitch. Da, 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 da. The teachers are stressed out. I said, oh yeah, they're really stressed out from the comfort of their couch. You know what? And then I ended it with, I said, and while you're at it, shut your cocksucker. I said to him.
You know what the teachers are actually thinking? You want to know what they're actually thinking?
What?
Screw these kids. Screw the parents. Screw this. I'm out.
I mean, I get it. And I get it. The teachers are trying to do all they can. I get it. But doing this is stupid. So I figure if I have to sit here and I have to deal with that, they just need to shut it down. Just shut it down. Start again in September or December or whenever the hell they go back. Because I think Massachusetts just said school is closed till May 4th. At that point, what's the point of even having school? Like, you're going to come back May 4th, the kids are going to be out in a month and a half. Not even, like a month. They're going to be out. Like, what's the point? So that's why I think with all these theme park things, the theme parks, you're not going to see any park open till June. And that's a maybe. It all depends. I guess they said this week is the most crucial week to the coronavirus. And it, well, because they said what?
Well, no, they're just waiting for the government to get their crap together.
Well,
That's all it is. And the government isn't getting their crap together, so it's just going to keep going on and on and on and on.
I mean, what this is what they should do. If you, especially if you guys want your parks to reopen, you guys need to email all your Congress people and just say shut it down. Grocery store, because here's the thing: by keeping any store open, even essential, you're not fixing the problem. They should give everybody a 48-hour notice that they're shutting the entire country down for 2 weeks or even 3 weeks. Go, look, get your rations. We're going to limit, but you're going to be able to get some food. Or have a carriage full for people. This is what you get. It costs this much money. This is what you're going to need for 3 weeks. Whether you like it or not, either eat it or starve. Or if you need, like, if you're a vegan, have a vegan carriage. If you just don't give a crap, have a potato chip carriage. I don't know. But I'm just saying.
Well, if you're vegan, you don't need to get anything.
Yeah, they can just go outside and eat the grass. But I think if they gotta shut it down. They gotta shut the entire country down, like they're doing in Italy and all that. Even though, did you happen to see a video online about these like two guys wearing masks playing ping pong out in a park in Italy, and then the mayor of that town in Italy went up there and started like screaming at him. He's like, "I'm the mayor of this city. Get out of here. You're supposed to be at home." They're like breaking their curfew or whatever. You're supposed to be home. And people are leaving New York and going down to Florida. People are going from New York and New Jersey and coming to Rhode Island to their summer houses by the beaches. And the people by the beaches are like, get the hell out of here. Like, go back to where you are. You came from a hot spot. Get away from me.
Well, technically I did that, but I'm keeping myself. I stayed a couple days in North Carolina, and then I'm here now, and I'm not going out for at least a week. I'm trying to keep myself here. So I got my crap.
I mean, if they would told me in 48 hours right now, they're going to shut down. Food what?
Bring it on.
I mean, I would be fine. I mean, I would run out of soda, but that's okay. I would just be drinking water. And I'm okay with that. And Jeremy wouldn't. He would probably cry. He don't like drinking bottles of water or a cup of water. I mean, unless he has no choice. Hey, guess what? At the end of the day, when it's over, one less mouth to feed. One less kid to take care of. I say just shut it all down. I know people don't want to hear that. Make the entire country at a standstill. It's the only way you're going to get rid of it. I know I sound like this fear-mongering person. I'm not. Because I think this whole thing is a bunch of BS. And I can't stand the fear-mongering. Like the media, everybody, hear me out on this. Everybody, when this is all said and done, class action lawsuit against every single media outlet. I'm telling you, it should happen because if they didn't panic and ring the alarm as early as they did, you would still. And I still don't understand what toilet paper has to do with the coronavirus. I didn't see one of the lists of crap in your pants as one of the symptoms. You know what I mean? There's a list of like 4 or 5 things, and I think I've already had it when I came back from IAPA because people in November and December were getting sick already in the United States from it, and from China. There's a lot of Chinese theme park people going to IAPA there. There's a lot of Asian, just from China, Japan, South Korea, everything. Owners, buyers, from manufacturers, all running in there, and somebody probably had it and gave it to everybody in IAPA or something because a week or so after I came back, all December I was like dying. Beginning of January, it finally went away. I was sick for weeks. Like I lost the sense of smell and taste. Everything was just whatever it was. So I think I contracted it during IAPA. So I think, it's all about the ratings. But I'm telling you, the media should be like, I get it. It's a serious issue. I'm not. Please don't think I'm downplaying this because I'm not.
Yeah, but there's a difference between reporting what's actually happening and distorting, logically. So they're like, oh, the TV told me to. I might as well just go do it. Like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Common sense. Pick up a rifle and let's do this.
I mean, there's a gun store where I buy all my guns in Warwick, Rhode Island. If you're looking at the building, at the doors to get in, the line went all the way down, and it's a decent sized building. It went down, and then it came across the parking lot and went all the way down the street. It was like almost a quarter of a mile of a line of people waiting to buy guns and ammo. I mean, yeah. The funny thing is, all those city slickers, like all the gangbangers and stuff that want to start looting and stuff, because three black guys robbed Providence Place Mall over the weekend. They got the pictures, from the security cameras. They're trying to find these three people. They were coming out with bags and carriages of stuff, and so far they're on the run. I don't know. I haven't looked to see if they got caught, but I dare any of them gangbangers to come up here and try to loot my house. They're going to get greeted with an AR-15 and a Glock and shotguns. And, I feel bad because anybody trying to get in my house that's not supposed to is going to get shot. I'm going to yell out. By law, you have to say, get off my property or I will shoot. That is the law. I am going to say that, and then I am going to shoot. So... Well, here's the thing. What guns have to do with coronavirus is people are preparing for the worst, because unless you guys are blind and not paying attention, society is already starting to break down. There's already civil disobedience. Did you look at California? I sound like a talk show about coronavirus instead of theme parks. We'll get back to theme parks in a minute. But, I mean, this all plays in together. In California, people are going in flocks to the beaches. They did it in Florida. They're doing it in California. Society is slowly breaking down. So people would just rather be safe than sorry. Because once all these lockdowns, you're gonna start noticing all over the place. All these lockdowns. Police have already been told. I don't know why the police are doing this. They're stupid. They're listing the laws that, for arresting. Like, if people do XYZ and they put a list out, cops are told not to go. So now you just gave open season on all that.
You see that one post of Texas governor? People were getting all pissed off because the Texas governor was like, I was supposed to like fentanyl, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, maybe they should just die off to help the economy. And I was like, people are like, oh my God, how dare you say that? And I'm like, in a way, he's not wrong though. Like, and you've said this multiple times. I'm sure I'm not the only one. And I tried not to have that mentality, but I'm wondering, I'm like, why are we fighting it so much? Let it happen.
Well, plus
The people that are going to survive are the ones that are going to survive. If you really can't survive it, well, maybe it's your time. I know if I was to die in the next couple days, I'd be okay with it. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't want to, but I would be okay with it if it.
Nobody wants to, but I mean, it's going to happen no matter what. And if your body is that screwed up that, the virus takes you down, then
I'm actually glad that I know this is going to sound really morbid, but I'm glad my grandfather died when he did.
instead of right now. Yeah.
Because if he would have got the virus, he would have been in way more pain than he was when he died. And two, people that are dying, you can't even have a funeral. It's cremation only now. Most places are cremation only, and will allow you to come back and do a service once this is all done. Like a memorial service, and they can't. Put it this way: the original intent with my grandfather was He had no services. He got cremated, and then we were going to take him down to the cemetery that, where my grandmother's buried. And then because he's a World War II vet, the veterans were going to come out, shoot the guns, give the flag, all that stuff. And now my mother and my uncle are like, forget it. They're like, just, it is what it is. Because most of the people that are going to go to it anyway are dead. Like, that know him, you know what I mean? Like, it would just, like, be, like, my family, my uncle, my aunt, my mother, my father, my retarded brother, and a few other people. Not, you know what I mean? Like, if this was, like, 20 years ago, the place would be packed. They're all, matter of fact, his sister died 8 days later. I was like, whoa. I don't even remember. My mother says I met her, but I don't remember who the hell she is. Yeah, so I think if people just stop being stupid, look, I'm not being a fearmonger, and just stay home if you can. I know some people can't until they decide, because now that I just saw a thing before the show that Mike Pence was talking about a national lockdown. So I don't know what that's going to entail. Yeah, think about it. It's going to take about how long? It's about what, 2 to 3 weeks to get through it from when you get it to when you're better. Like about what, 3 weeks, something like that, 2 to 3 weeks. So what if they just shut it all down for a month? So now May, then you're back at June with everything opening. There is no way in hell any park that says April is, well, no, not really. The only parks that can open in April, if they could, would be Disney and Universal, SeaWorld. Or parks that already have employees. Like Fiesta, Texas, Over Texas, Magic Mountain, Knott's Berry Farm. Places like the ones that have all those employees in place already. Those are the ones that they'll go, okay, open it back up. They'll go, okay, everybody get back here. They might take a couple days, retrain everybody quick just to make sure they remember. Boom. Everybody else is about a month and a half behind. So when you see, when you actually see everything open at about a month, I mean, unless some miracle, I mean, you could potentially run into this. Hear me out on this. What if they just say, screw it? A week or two later, they open it up and they're training employees on the job, like while it's open. I mean, that'll be rough, but yeah, I know. So I know. I mean, I don't know if the rides are ready to go, and that's one question that I put for all the parks. Are you right? Like, if you could open tomorrow with the crew, could you open? Well, probably not. Well,
They want to open the same day, they probably have to, because usually they open, I think the way it works is they do, like, I think 3 hours for apartments. That would have to be a lot of that. And that's when it becomes hard, because it's a little bit harder to see certain details.
oh yeah, and like I said, it is crazy out there. Like, I don't see it happening. I think it. Well, plus don't forget, every year the rides get inspected. So I hope that they're inspecting rides while the parks are closed.
Well, I hope that, but sometimes I wonder.
Because, hear me out on this. I know if there's any well, I think New England has suspended construction on Supergirl in DC at the moment. Because when I had, because of the the shutdowns and all that, let me see what she put, because I had asked for pictures, any sneak peeks about it, and her response was this: as you can imagine, we are currently supporting government guidelines and ensuring our team is safe through COVID-19. We will be happy to provide more updates, photos, and information on New Capital as these restrictions are lifted. So, to me, that sounds like everybody's at home, nobody's doing a damn thing, or maybe maintenance is still doing stuff because as long as it's under crowds of whatever 10 or something together. Maintenance is probably putting together the rides. Maybe they already put together the rides. Because usually, like, January and February, you start seeing, well, like, February, March is when February for sure, you start seeing rides testing.
Well, I mean, you saw even that Zebra and Fiesta, the ride parts are here. You gotta figure the Pro is in Italy, and guess what Italy is in right now? A lockdown. So yeah, they're getting at the parts, but not as fast as they normally would.
Oh yeah, no, they're not. You're not getting.
Daredevil Dive just got out. I don't know. They may already have the parts. It may be sitting there ready to go. We don't know. They don't.
Oh yeah, because
Carmichael is not as open as Seabird. Don't get me wrong, he's a great guy, but he's not as open as Seabird, and constantly sharing updates about the Parco and whatnot.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure he's listening, but it could be sitting there ready to go, ready to test as soon as they go. We don't know that. We probably won't until they're ready to decide that they're even gonna, tout the fact of, getting things going. So you won't know until they say, yeah, this is the date we're gonna start getting the ball rolling again.
Well, plus the other thing too that this is what I'm hoping happens. Because of this delay, and we know we're not going to get in there till probably the earliest you could probably get in there is middle of May to June, July, somewhere at any park in the country. Forget the world. I'm just talking about this country. I wonder, and I'm not talking about like Disney, Universal. I'm talking about seasonal parks. Because we all know at Six Flags New England, they have to be very careful about how many days they're open, because if not, they have to, that stupid law about paying overtime and all that. So this year, that rule is not going to apply at all, because the employees they're not open. Well, I think it's any time employee that they are open, maybe not even to the public, but they open for the employees to train and stuff. Those are considered days. They haven't had training, nothing.
Well, they consider office hours, so the physical park isn't open to the public, but as long as their office is open, but their office is completely closed. Because usually their offices, even on a non-park day, they're open. Obviously Jen goes to work every day. Park is closed, but those the offices are open. But now the offices are open.
Yeah, because it.
Then you can open, then you can start getting employees into the park. But you gotta open the offices to do all the administrative stuff first.
Yeah, because it looks like that Jen's working from home. I do know for a fact that Jerry Brick is working from home, because he told me that today. Let me see when his email came in. Today. Yes. Yeah, because Jerry, he sent me this morning. He says, Josh, that is fine. I'm working from home, as Connecticut is a stop working place right now, so I'll be able to take the Skype from home and discuss. So, because I told him, I said, April 1st, I said, I'm going to gather all the questions, send them off to you. So that's what he's replying to. And I know for a fact that Great Escape's working from home, because Jen Mance told me that him and the communications manager, Jason Lee, are working from home. And that I know that because it's weird. See, again, the whole way, the way that communication managers and everything, and you know how like you said, like Jeffrey Siebert, he's very open. He gives updates, and then you have most park presidents that just zip the lip and say nothing. But again, the rumor around the campfire is that Jeffrey Siebert is the Six Flags golden boy to corporate. That's the rumor going. I mean, I don't know how true any of it is, but everybody's saying that corporate loves him, and that's why Fiesta is like a testing ground for a lot of these new attractions. And he's very open, and I love Jen McGrath, but she's not very open. She's very by the book, like with the rules of corporate. And by all means, I can't twist her arm to give me info. That she has no allegiance to me. I'm not paying her salary, so she has every right to give me the finger at any time, and she's doing this out of the goodness of her heart, especially because she loves the ideas. We're all like sitting at home going, well, I'm twiddling my thumbs, I need something to do. But then you go to Great Escape and they're like, we're not doing any media outreach right now, we'll reconvene when we get back. And like Jen Manson, Jason Lee, they're down to do what I asked. But they're like, we're just not, they're not going to do it. So, but after all that, and then they saw that I'm doing the interview with Jen McGrath, they're like, well, when are you airing this? I want to see this. So it's like, oh, okay. Because, it's always conflicting reports like, oh, well, I'm home. I'm working from home, so I'm not going to do this. Well, Jen McGrath's at home. She's like, screw it. I'm going to do it. So it's like, I guess they can set in place their own rules. So it's, you know what I mean? Like right now it's closed. We're worried about the Bud Light virus, and we're just chilling. Forget it. I ain't dealing with it. And by all means, that's fine. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean that's why when yeah, and that's the, yeah. Yeah, well, that's why when I said, "Hey, we're doing this interview. Don't ask about Corona. Don't ask about 2021. Ask about the season. Anything you want to know about this season if it potentially opens. So that way she can, things like DC Universe and Supergirl are probably going to be off the table for answers. I'm going to ask it, but they're probably not ready yet because one they got shut down to work, so they can't take any pictures because it said go home, you ain't doing nothing, end it, just end it, go home. So they probably like, well, we can't give you any pictures because we can't go there to give you any, and they're probably like the site shut down. So we don't want to be talking just yet about DC Universe or whatever because we don't have anything to show you. And they probably have concept art, but they're not ready to give it out. So again, I'm going to ask that a lot of people asked about. They want to know about DC Universe. Like what, we didn't get a lot of information during Nor'easter, but we got little tidbits. Are they ready yet to give more or are they still holding off? I don't know. So and that's why it's like I respect the hell out of Jen McGrath. She is a super awesome communications manager. She is a down to earth. I've had conversations with her in her office in the off season about personal stuff that I will never air out in public. But She is a very down-to-earth person. She is amazing. I would never, ever, even if I was mad at her, I would never, ever say a bad word about her. The stuff that she has done for me personally and SFNE Online, I can never thank her enough. So if she would say, hey, I don't want to do this, hey, I'm not mad. I get it. But she's willing to do it. And there was other items that we're going to work on together as well. And, hey, Jason Paradise, what's going on? And so, again, with Jen McGrath being that super awesome person, she could probably shoot me in the eyeball and I still wouldn't be mad at her. She's just like that. She's just such an... if she shot me in the eyeball, I definitely deserved it. But she's such a nice person that I have no other recourse but to be like, hey, I respect it. I would never be, the stuff that parks do for us, I am extremely grateful because they owe us nothing. They don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? We're compared to like a TPR or a Costa Studios or a Costa Kids, we're a drop in the bucket. We're not even a drop in a bucket. We're just this little crumb of a Cheez-It on the floor that somebody steps on compared to these. No, they just do it because it's... See, here's the thing. Costa groups, those are dinosaurs now. They're no longer needed. It's all about... it's weird. It's all about the enthusiasts to an extent that got a YouTube channel or they have an Instagram following. It's all about that because that's where they're getting their info out. Ace is the biggest coaster group, and they only have like 5,000 or 6,000 members. So are you gonna go to 5,000 or 6,000 members, hoping that 100,000 people see it, or are you gonna go to somebody that's got 100,000 subscribers, 1,000,000 subscribers, 10 million subscribers, and those eyes are going to see it? What are you going to choose? Sorry, coaster groups. I mean, every little bit helps, but, I think for the longest time, theme parks, not just Six Flags, Cedar Fair, everybody out there catered to the coaster groups and realized they weren't, we're going to give them these crazy coasters. We're going to give them these crazy rides because these coaster groups said it. And then when they make these crazy things, some of the attractions are not popular. Look at Cyborg. I mean, it has nothing to do with a coaster. Look at the Joker. Like, I've never seen that queue full ever, even on a busy day. I love Joker. I'm not even knocking it. I enjoy it. That ride that me and you had at that time, the 3 crazy ass flips on the top, I've never had that before that or after that. It's, so it's like, so I understand. It's like, you get the reach, you do the thing, and I agree with you, Lindsay. They are creative, they have passion that people love, and TPR has the size. So, and that's where it's at. I'm happy where I'm at. I want to get a little bit big, like. If at one point I could get to like 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers, like that would be like the mecca of awesome things for me. I would be happy. Would I love 1,000,000 subscribers on everything? Of course I would, but I don't care if I do or I don't. See, all these people are doing it and they're making money on it. That's like their living. I kind of wish I was having their kind of money because I would love it right now, but I don't. So that's just, it is what it is. And, you know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people trash TPR. I met Rob Alvey once. He was nothing but nice to me. I don't have a bad thing to say about him. I don't care what he says on social media. I say stupid shit on social media all the time. You know what I mean? I get it. People are looking at it all wrong. People just... I know things that Rob Alvey does pisses a lot of people off. He blocks people. He tosses people out. Hell, Dave Midori left him at a hotel. Dave was literally running to the bus. They could see it, and I heard that they were joking about it. Even you know who was laughing about it because he told me he was laughing about it because you know who was on that trip and watched Dave run because Dave was on the phone with his wife about the kid. So I get it, but it's not my place because the way I am with people is if you have not personally done me wrong, then you're okay in my book. And I know that might sound bad. I don't talk to Rob Alvey at all. Like, I've talked to him a few times, even like a few months ago. I asked him a question about something about Florida when I was looking into something, and I knew he knew the answer. So he was the first one that I knew in the area because I couldn't get a hold of a couple other people. So I asked him, and he was like, blah, 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 blah. And that was it. That was the conversation. We're not on bad terms, nothing. And I know people are like, you're a jerk, you're support. I'm like, he never did me wrong. He's done people I know wrong, and I don't I'm not a member of TPR. I'm not, Club TPR. I got nothing to do with that. I haven't seen their forums in years, but I do not trash him. I'm not there to kiss his ass. I don't trash people because I believe in karma, and if I just go after somebody because it's the popular thing to do, that's not good. I say if he's personally wronged you, okay, you have a right to complain, fight, argue, So, again, that's just my take on it. It's like I talk to a lot of people in different coaster clubs, different parks, different whatever. As long as somebody doesn't do me wrong, I am not going to trash you. When you do me wrong, then I will rain hell and fire on you. But until that happens, you know what I mean? That's just how I feel. And if somebody doesn't like that I said that, I'm sorry. But that is the truth and what I go by. If you don't personally wrong me, I have no beef. But when you do, watch out because you're in trouble. Well, unless you're blowing dust out your ass, but still. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through some theme park things that I'm sure people are sick of listening to me babble about stupid nothing. So I'm just get out of here, you fool. The one thing that I hate about Screamscape is a lot of ads. They need to get rid of the ads. So I'm going to go to a couple. Oh, yeah. Transworld has officially postponed until next year. I wanted to tell you that. Yeah, I posted on the Honolulu website. I just did a copy and paste. And it looks really good on the website. So basically the gist is they had all the expenses paid already for this year's show to the convention center. Everything was all paid, done, all expenses were paid. So this is what they had to cuz everything is unknown because of this virus. So what they're doing is the show is now moved to March 4th through the 7th of 2021. If you have a ticket, you can do one of two things. You can, one, roll it over to next year. You just do nothing. Your ticket from this year works for next year. If you need a refund, you can get it. And so that's what they're doing. I also had bought tickets for a haunted house, and I got an email in, can I just keep it? Are you going to do it next year? If not, please refund me my money. If they're not going to do it. And Transworld has they had the policy, no refunds, no exchanges, no nothing. They changed the policy because of this. So that's that. If you have any questions, you can email them. They'll whatever. They have a form, but you only have. So anybody out there listening, they will not accept refunds after April 23rd. And it says all registrations will then be automatically applied to the 2021 show, which is fine. I have no problem with that. I didn't get a chance yet to Jason. I saw that my DMs popped up, but I didn't check it yet. But he said, let me check real quick on Twitter. What he said. Hang on here. Hang on. All right. It says, given the situation, the country right now, how do you feel about us keeping parks closed until at least mid-May in accordance with the CDC? So it has the choices. What if instead of giving you one free month for each month the park is closed, we gave free upgrade to Diamond Elite for that period and free admission for the entire year added to the end of your membership? And then and it says, what if in addition to giving you 1 month free, an added bonus for sticking with us, the following bonus items for 1 full year following the reopening of the park plus free admission for an entire year. So you get 1 extra skip the line visit every year, triple points every visit, golden free friend ticket, valid anytime, all for the same price, that you're paying now. But then it says, okay, what if you had a choice? What if you could choose between option A, keep your membership active until the park reopens and receive a bonus skip the line pass every visit, triple points, and a golden friend ticket? Or option B, put your membership on hold until the park reopens, at which time we'd reactivate it and it would function normally. Which would you choose? So what would you choose, Marcus? Yeah, I mean, yeah, so Jay... Yeah.
Essentially just, after Holiday Park ends, be like, okay, whenever it opens next, you get, 1 extra month or, however long it's done. So say in New England, if you have a season pass, it doesn't platinum membership, and I say for the season pass, you know, it's so complicated because, you know, I don't know how they're gonna go about it, and I don't, you know, they have too many stuff, you know, too many tiers to like really understand whether, you know, what's best. Because, you know, what I think is best, them probably won't do.
Yeah.
I know the membership, I feel like, is pretty self-explanatory. You know, just don't make me pay for months that I can't physically use.
Yeah, it's tough, and I really wish that we could do something about that. But again, when you, I mean, me personally, I'll take the extra. I mean, I really don't care. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I don't care either. Like, I really don't care either.
I mean, the extra perks that are out there, like you know, from what Jason sent in the DM, you have option A, which is keep your membership active until the park reopens, receive a bonus skip the line pass, triple points every visit, and a golden friend ticket, all valid for 1 full year after the. I don't understand what a golden a golden free friend. What the hell's a golden free fun ticket? Yeah, I don't understand what a golden. All right, this is. I just came up with an idea, guys. Hear me out on all this, guys. For those that, and I know Jason in Paradise doesn't have Facebook. He only has Twitter. He probably has Instagram, but I only talk to him on Twitter. He doesn't have Facebook. So weird knowing somebody doesn't have Facebook. Everybody I know has it. Even my dad has it. My mother don't, but she's dumb as a friggin' brick. She doesn't even, she has a hard time learning how to turn the TV on. That's how dumb I love my mother, but she's dumb as a brick. But in any case, so hear me out on this. I think. Yeah, I don't know what a golden friend ticket is. That's what it's saying on here. A golden free friend ticket. A golden free friend ticket. I don't know what that is. But Jason, if you have any questions for Jen McGrath, DM them to me on Twitter. But let's try to one-up Six Flags. Let's try to come up with option C. They got an option A and an option B. So what I want everybody to do is come up with some better perks. Because these are just stupid perks that cost the park zero. They're probably trying to get everybody's panties wet. Ooh, we get an extra skip the free ticket. No. I say, let's come on. I'm talking realistic. I'm not saying give free cabanas and free VIP tours. I'm just saying something that's a little bit better that would cost them a little bit of money, but something that would kind of, it would have to be something that's not crazy expensive, but would entice everybody to keep the membership. Because even I would be like, keep my shit on hold. Because I don't care about an extra skip the line pass. I don't care about triple points. I think I have something like 12,000, 13,000 points. I don't know what the hell I'm going to use on that. When you look at what you can get, it's a bunch of BS. Oh, it's weird. One account says I have 4,300. Do points expire? Because I'm going to sign into my thing. Because when I looked at it like a few weeks ago, it said I had 12,000, but now it says I have 4,000. So I'm missing like 8,000 points. I don't know where they went. They're missing. Oh no, it's weird. On my maybe I'm on the wrong pass. Yeah, I was gonna say depending on which pass you're on. I'd say 12,000 Well, when I look at my thing in the membership portal, it says I have 12,100 points.
Yeah, because I think you have to register the loyalty for each individual pass, regardless if you have them all, on the same account. Each pass has to be into the loyalty system. So whoever has the loyalty system, whether it's one of the kids or Jessica or whatever, who doesn't go as much probably has 4,000, whereas you have more because you've gone, you go by yourself sometimes.
Yeah, see, I don't. Yeah, see, I'm looking at how January 15th, I was at Magic Mountain. I spent $107.27. It gave me 2,675 points for that. It gave me.
It's I don't know how the algorithm is, but I think it's based on the dollar value. You get so many points or whatever.
Yeah, it's just showing me all my points, everything that you get points for visiting home parks, other parks, blah, blah, blah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go, let's check the rewards. What can you get? All right, so I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. All right, so if you want a weekday cabana rental, it's 40,000 points. I'm like not even halfway there. I'm getting there.
Yeah, weekday. Most people go on weekends.
Yeah, and then one day of 50% off almost everything. I already get that, but that's 20,000 points. Any day friend ticket 15,000. All right, now I can start. Now this is where I can start redeeming things. $20 off a retail purchase, 10,000 points. Weekend friend ticket, 10,000 points. 35% off, 8,000 points. One day preferred parking, 8,000 points. Slingshot, 7,500 points. You can get a giraffe feeding for 7,500 points. Games Play Pass for 7,500 points. Sky Coaster, 6,000 points. There's a weekday friend ticket for 5,000 points. Save $10 is 5,000 points. A go-kart experience is 5,000 points. A 6x8 ride, a character photo print is 4,000. One haunted house maze during Fright Fest is 5,000. $10 off a food purchase is 5,000. Two rentals 4,000. A regular icy and a souvenir cup is 3,500. A giant soft pretzel is 3,500 points. A packaged ice cream's 3,000. A churros 2,500. One game of your choice is 2,500. A large Coke is 1,000. Small Dippin' Dots 2,500. Oh, you can get a member drawstring bag for 2,500 points. And then regular icy cups 1,000. Small cotton candy 750. And finally a rock candy stick for 750 points. They really suck at their points. I don't know what you guys. Can you guys agree or disagree just based off of what I just read you guys? Does any of that, maybe the giraffe feeding would interest me. That might be, like, if I went to Great Adventure, I think I could deal with that.
Well, and a lot of them are based on parks too. So like, we all have we have the slingshot, but like, some of the parks have the go karts. So unless you go to a park that has the go karts or the giraffe feeding, doesn't really. So essentially, with what you read off, if you go to New England, you can either get slingshot, a tube rental, and some other BS.
Yeah. We don't have a Sky Coast, so we ain't got no go-karts. And the funny thing is, when you look at the weekend friend tickets, they show a boomerang. It's not New England's, but I don't know whose it is. They got two chicks, one arm on each side open in between the Cobra roll. It's kind of funny.
What color is it?
It's like blue and red. Or
That might be Fiestas.
I'm trying to see.
Is it like a light blue?
It's like Superman blue.
Uh,
And I see some kind of stadium or something behind it. Like where the spikes are.
yeah, that might either be Discovery Kingdom or
Maybe St. Louis, maybe?
No, I think St. Louis is green.
No, no. I could have been.
Black when it was over Texas, but now I think they changed the color.
Yeah, see.
New England's it used to be dark blue and yellow, and now it's this color.
Yeah, so what I suggest is for those on Facebook that have Facebook, go to the newest Six Flags New England. I pinned it to the top. Just type, this is what I want you to do if you want. And I suggest, and I hope everybody else does, go there and type, here's my option C. And just whatever it is. And then I am going to scoop up everybody's option C, and I'm going to give it to Jen McGrath and go, we all had a discussion, and I'll tell her. She knows I'll tell it to her face. Well, on the screen. She knows I'll tell her that. That's why she loves me. I'm very honest. But when I say that your point system sucks, I go, we've created you a new point system. You know what I mean? And maybe you think about it. The idiots that determine the point system, they're out of touch with reality. They're all corporate office dumbasses. You can't tell me an actual theme park enthusiast or a coaster enthusiast said, this is a great idea. Most people have a Diamond Elite, so I'm going to, for 8,000 points, you can get 35% off. Why? I can get 50% off with my membership. Like, they're so out of touch. Like, don't get me wrong. I know I sound like a negative name. I love Six Flags. Everybody knows that. I run SFNEOnline, Six Flags New England Online. They really need to change it. And I know maybe now, well, actually, no, now is the time, I think, for a heavy dose of constructive criticism with all these people. I really do. I think it's a heavy dose. Well, not only that, they're probably, their stock was already dropping just based off of their fourth quarter results. Before the coronavirus even hit, they were tanking because of their numbers and what was going on. Corporate Six Flags is so out of touch with reality. They're all about money, 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 money. How can we make money on the stock market? Not how can we get people. They think clone. I get it. The joke is the 40 free spins are the new boomerangs of our generation now. So that's going to be the clone thing. Same thing, and I get that we've had the discussion about flat rides. There's not that many out there. There's not that much innovation, so we're stuck there. But with coasters, with all these clone, people aren't liking it. The choices that they're making for the rides are finally, and I told everybody it would. Yes, I liked a lot of the attractions that came. I'm not denying that. I said that. I'm not taking that back. But at the end of the day, I said, and a lot of us, I know you said it, and a lot of people, Marcus, said it, it's going to bite him in the ass one day. And the chickens finally came home to roost. It's biting them in the ass. They need to do something. You're not going to see any change for 2020. But next year, you bet your ass is going to be changes. I don't know if they're going to be better or worse, but you will see them.
I think they are in that direction now. It's going to take them a while, and obviously this whole thing has really shown them one more. But I think with I've been them too. Don't get me wrong. I love seeing Jim Reed Anderson. He was cool and whatnot. But I think with the new CEO, things are going to get turned around. Everything's going to shut down. There will not be a Six Flags.
I think they really need a hard dose of reality. Hey, I got nothing going on, so if they want to hire me to go work for them, what they need to do, I think they're so out of touch. I think they need to bring in people that are actually in touch and care about it's not my money, but I guarantee you, if we had everybody that's watching this right now and then some sat on a conference call with them and just blurted ideas for like 6 hours, because I'm sure it would take probably a week to get through them all, that they would find that in the best interest that we have at heart for Six Flags to succeed, that they would realize that I get it. Their budgets are screwed right now because they can't open, and we don't know when they're going to reopen. So they don't really have that income coming in to go, everybody's getting a great ride next year. I think next year is Six Flags is screwed when it comes to investment unless they just borrow some dough and go, we got to up the ante. We got to put in some more coasters that are not cloned, or we need to do something.
You know what I think though? I really, I love a new attraction or thing as much as the next person, but I would like 1 year where they don't do anything. And honestly, they next year they've already pretty much, they've pretty much. I mean, regardless of the well, I think the situation now, they're not going to get anything anyhow. But I would love to just see them not get anything, nothing. And as much as I hate to say that, I think they really need a year. Well, nobody gets anything. Magic Mountain, New England, Fiesta, nobody gets anything. And take a year to all the parks to take care of your parks, to take freaking care of your parks. I mean, it, you know, I know the stocks and whatever, but they need to stop doing that shit because it's gonna bite them. And then, where's the stocks now? Well, the stocks right now for them is down in the tank, and they're not really, now what? Now, your one thing you're relying on is down the toilet. So I think what they need to do is they need to take, if it takes 1-2 years, they need to get nothing. Nobody gets nothing. Take the money, whatever you get, whatever your budget is, and just clean up your park. Some don't need to do much. It's all park to park basis. Every park president is smart enough that they'll use their money wisely. They will. Everybody will use their money wisely. Pete Carmichael will know what to do with his. If they said, "Hey, you don't get anything, but here's some amount of money," whatever your park needs in terms of anything else other than a new ride, do it. I mean, everyone is, whether they're smart or not about it. Every park president is gonna know what to do. They know their own park. They're gonna know what to do. So if Pete Carmichael gets the money and says, "Hey, no one's getting a new ride this year, but here's the money. Whatever you need fixed, done. Whatever ride needs fixing, get that done. Just get it done." Nobody gets anything, and I guarantee you, if they have 1 or 2 years of that, then they can go back to it. Then they can start fixing and put the money aside. That, especially now that they're losing a lot, I think nobody should get anything. Nobody.
Oh, I totally agree. I think they should be painting rides, fixing up things that look like crap. Focus on. Here's a problem that.
Focus on your park. Make your park look nice. Make every park unique. And I read things at Six Flags, but make your park unique. What sets apart New England from Magic Mountain, from Fiesta, from even Moron, or Mexico? Like, what sets what what makes your park wanting to go? What's different? What's unique about it? And make people come to that uniqueness. Hey, we got this that maybe this park doesn't. Like, amp it up. Take care. Really get to know what you have, and then you can start adding new things, taking out things, whatever. I think if you start doing that approach, not every year needs a new ride or roller coaster. As much as I love it, we all do. I I don't think that's the way to go. I think you need to take every other year to be like, okay, this year is going to be a maintenance thing. I mean, that's with anything. People do that with their homes. Hey, I'm going to put this addition on this year, and next year I'm just not going to do anything. Like, nobody just adds new shit to their home every year. They no one can do that. No realistic person does that.
I mean, like I bought this house last year. Now this year, well, Jessica's mom's putting the addition on, and then we're gonna put a swimming pool in. And then the year after, I ain't gonna do a damn thing.
I was gonna say that. So the next year you don't do darn anything.
Yeah.
So I think that's the best way for them to do it. I think 2025 his races, but I don't think anybody, not enough, nobody should get anything.
No, what they should be focusing on the entertainment aspect, because that went out the window years ago, and people like the entertainment. Nobody enjoys the entertainment because they don't really have entertainment. I mean, New England has stepped up their shows. I will give them that.
Yeah, certain parks do it, some people don't, and I just, that's like more of a variety. I think I said it for me. I'm not down on it, everyone likes it, but I'm not the singing, dancing kind of shows. Like, there's gotta be something else to see at Six Flags besides music. I mean, granted, you have to like it, but I wanna see something unique, like something, anything.
Well, that was like Frost at New England was like refreshing, because it wasn't just there was music, but you were entertained. It was all different crazy acts.
Yeah, there was a story behind it, and it wasn't just half an hour singing songs that I can go into my Spotify and listen to, like.
Oh yeah.
So there's one show at Fiesta that I saw for I think it was during the summer that I really enjoyed, but a lot of the other ones are just like singing, dancing, and I know a lot of people like that, but you have a mix, like I think over Texas has I think they're still doing the gun show, but where they just said with the Batman gun shows, almost every park freaking did that, and now nobody does that.
Yeah, they're all gone.
You may not be able to have the money to do that, but just something unique, like I don't know, something.
Well, here's the problem. I remember like when I first met Jen McGrath, Jen Mance, and like Kyle Kroger and John Winkler, and we'd all sit down and talk. And even before that, the mentality that they had was it has to be marketable, so that they can market it to, that's why if you look at when they announce a ride.
You can market something that's not bullshit. I'm just saying, there's plenty of things you can market that's not complete crap.
Oh, I know. But that's why you see, like, when Skyscreamer came out, Wicked Cyclone came out, they had all these big marketing campaigns because they were these big, crazy rides. Then you got Cyborg. Don't get me wrong, I like Cyborg. It's not too crazy thrilling. I love it. I have fun with it. But that's just, that ride alone is not enough to... The way that they market it and advertise it is not exactly what it is. Yes, it's an indoor ride. The effects that they talked about are not there. You can't really hear the audio that much. That thing makes this weird, stupid noise. Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoy Cyborg. I'm not knocking. I'm just saying the marketing on certain things. That's why if you look at every time somebody build, Steel Vengeance, tallest, fastest, biggest, da-da-da-da. Iron Gwazi, tallest, fastest, steepest, hand jobs, whatever, coming across the place. Everything to them in marketing is record breaking. That's what they shoot for, and it's wrong. They should not be reaching for that. Now, you haven't?
You could market a good show. I mean, freaking Dollywood does it all the time. They had an era. Obviously, they had new rides, but I was a Winterfest here, and Dollywood had presentation where they didn't really have anything new, but they had these new shows, and they had like a really good commercial where it's like, hey, this is, be immersed in this and that. Like,
have you
market something that's not.
have you ever been to Dollywood?
I highly doubt I can agree that it has to be a ride to be something marketable. There's a way to do it. How do you think movies,
Yeah, have you ever been to Dollywood?
I haven't. I really, I'm actually, when this is all over, I'm planning on going there.
All right, so I can tell you from my personal experience, Dollywood, while not having a ton of rides, is still an amazing park. The selection of rides is amazing. Their shows are amazing, except Christmas time, unless you're a holy roller, like you're really religious.
Yeah.
But the show, I mean, I hate country music with the passion. I want to choke a person out when they start playing it. But when I go to the park, I don't mind it. When I go to the shows, I don't mind it. There's a show called Something People. I forgot what it's called, but it's actually Dolly Parton's brother, sister, nieces, nephews, and stuff. She gave them their own show. It's all right. It's not great to me. A lot of people love it, but again, I'm not a country person. You know what I mean? Like I can't. I It was enough that I could enjoy it, but I couldn't wait to get out of it. But I still enjoyed it. But the other stuff that they do is like next level kind of stuff. Six Flags does not. I've never been to a Six Flags park that I was completely blown away by their own productions. Now, I know Frost was done by a third party company. I don't know about like the new Christmas show they had. I forgot the name of it already. I think the Halloween shows were all Six Flags done. You know, like a Six Flags production. I'm not saying that they're complete bag of crap. I actually enjoyed the Halloween and the Christmas ones. You know, it's singing, dancing with a story. But oh, yeah, it was Holiday Wish was the. I think it was Holiday Wishes or something. It was called a Wish. I forgot what it was. A nice story about this guy and one. You know, the guy was pissed off at Santa and didn't believe, even though he worked for the big man, because he never got his wish from Santa. That's the gist of the, you know, he's mad that everybody else is getting wishes and he's not getting his, and there's a whole story that plays out. So I think I gotta say New England stepped it up. So I think if they just keep working on it and keep doing it, they're gonna get better and better. But they really need to step up the entertainment offerings. They really need to. I mean, New England for the most part's been pretty clean as a, you know what I mean? Like I know people that clean the toilets and clean the park and stuff. I know those people, and they do a hell of a job. I'm not saying that it's perfect all the time, but in recent years, it's been pretty damn good. Yeah, there's still trash around, but you'll see a Jen McGrath or a Pete Carmichael or somebody picking trash up. I've seen them do that. They see it on the trash, they walk by, they pick it up.
Then they wouldn't have to pick it up.
Well, that too, but people are scumbags, and that's why we have the coronavirus. You realize this epidemic just proved to the world that people are scumbags? Like, think about that. If you wash up and do things properly, this might not have happened. I mean, hell, I'm surprised Jeremy doesn't have it because he's so. Yeah, well, I'm surprised Jeremy hasn't caught it because he's a stinky son of a bitch. It's like he smells. You haven't eaten a hot wiener, right? I never got you to one of them yet, hot wieners. All right, just picture a hot dog, meat sauce with celery, salt, and onions. He smells like the damn onions when he walks around. My father bought hot wieners one time, and I'm like, "Where's Jeremy?" That's how bad sometimes that kid stinks. He's been doing better though. But I'm just saying, we just proved the entire world. Aliens are going, "You scumbag mofos." That's what they're saying. They're laughing at us upstairs, up in the universe. They're going, "You scumbags. Wash your hands. Wash your dirty ass." And this wouldn't happen. Same thing at the parks. You smell people. People are disgusting. They throw their trash everywhere. I remember one time I seen a person. I said, "Do you do that at home?" They're like, "No." I said, "Don't do that here." I'm not afraid to call anybody out. I know someday I'm going to get popped in the teeth. I know I am. I'm going to say it to the wrong person, but I'm still going to be vindicated by saying, "You scumbag, you don't do it at home. Don't do it here. Have a little respect." Yes, you have cleaners. It's their job to clean. Don't be an ass. Clean up your trash. You know, don't shit all over the seat in the toilet. Don't piss all over the seat. Pee in the toilet, poop in the toilet, wash your hands, wash your ass, and there you go. But people are so stupid. And that's why it's like, yeah, a lot of things get messed up because of the people. I mean, obviously wear and tear. Clean your parks, paint your rides, do some great maintenance, get off of the whole ride every year. Every other year, well, like we've always talked on the show, Marcus, split the parks down in the middle. Half get something, the next year they don't the other, and just rotate it that way. Or maybe they start doing, you know what? Maybe they start doing the ride rotation program again to save some money. That's a possibility.
I don't know how they'd go about that, but
I got a great idea. Hear me out on this. We get rid of Gotham City Gauntlet and the Riddler. Send those to Magic Mountain, and we'll take X2.
yeah, no. You gotta figure they know how to run that ride. We don't.
Well, I know.
But here's the thing: we've already gotten the Magic Mountain ride. See how we screwed that up? Like, we're not gonna. I don't want them to screw X2. We already got Deja Vu, and look how that's gone. The thing's almost unrideable now.
I know that was.
Everybody that not loved it. All the Magic Mountain fans miss it, and I'm sitting here like, please take it back. You miss it that bad? Please take it. I will literally hand deliver that ride back to you. I do not care for that ride anymore. They messed it up so bad.
Well, I had a very short conversation with Jen McGrath at Nor'easter about Goliath.
Yeah,
I
I'm sure she didn't say much, but
Well, no, I forgot what came up, why we were talking about Goliath. And I said to her, I said, you need to do something about it. I said, the back half of the ride, I said, is painful and unrideable. I said, I don't know what, I told her, I said, I don't know what made you change the trains. I know you're never going to tell me exactly. I said, I hear hearsay of every little thing going on. I said, you need to either fix the trains, fix the ride, or remove the ride. And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, it's so painful in the back half. If you're in the front.
front half now is worse. Like, it used to be the back half. Now all of it's bad.
Yeah, so I said the front half is more tolerable to ride than the back half. I said you need to either go back to the old trains if you got them. I said, or take the ride out.
Shock absorbers on there. I think that's what it is. I think the other one had some sort of like shock absorbers, and this is just a metal frame, and there's nothing cushioning it. So it's just a pain.
Yeah, so I told him she
They need to actually, like, if they're gonna keep those trains, and keep the track, they need to do the track work, and then they need to rework those trains. They need to master those trains, because otherwise that ride's not gonna be rideable.
Well, yeah, I mean the problem also is that's a premier train on a Vekoma track.
That's their fault. So they need to work with their stupidity.
Well, Vekoma did make a new train for those coasters. They have a train that's similar to Premier's train that's specifically built for that ride.
Alright, so take the money that you're not getting something and do that. Buy that train.
Yeah, that could be, instead of getting a new ride, get some new trains. What they need to do is get some new trains with Superman, not the El Toro type of restraint, because then I would never ride it again. I probably wouldn't fit on it again. I can't stand El Toro restraints the way those cars are. They just need to get a newer type. All they got to do is get that new restraint. It's like it comes over top of your head, but it's a lap bar. That's what Intamin has. So they just should get new trains, and then get new trains for Goliath that actually fit the ride, and it'll be, yeah. Larry, I know that it was a prototype, and yes, we were the guinea pig for it, but I think we kind of got fisted in the butthole on how bad that the how it turned out, because the first couple of years it actually wasn't that bad, if you remember, Marcus. It wasn't that bad.
No, and when I first wrote it, I actually really liked it, and then it just kind of.
It was like a year and a half to 2 years after the new train got put on. It went downhill fast.
Well, and it's wear and tear too.
Yeah.
But it's something that wears and tears that fast. Something's wrong.
Well, Lindsay, it's not an updated version of Cars restraints. Uh, one of the parks in Europe has it. It's got this metal bar. The lap bar comes over your head, but the arm is on the side and it just comes over as a lap bar. There's no shoulder restraint on it. It's just a lap bar.
I think Warner Bros. Park in Australia. I think DC Rivals has that. It's the same track and everything, but it's got those exact ultra tires. So.
Yeah, plus I know that those restraints for Intamin trains, the new ones, are also more fat friendly.
Some models, some of them have like a seatbelt that like clicks in, and
But yeah,
like I don't think DC Rivals and at Warner Brothers is the same as like Manta at SeaWorld San Diego.
yeah, I don't know. Hey, what's up, Theme Park New England? You know that's Sean Prout, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I didn't know if you knew that. And so yeah, they so I think if they could get new trains for Superman, I mean, I'm okay with the current Superman trains just because I'm a short little fat little midget troll leprechaun.
Mine too. I would like the old ones, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, they're banning the state. The state was like, yeah, nope, all set. So when you have the current system, I'm okay with it. But originally, that I was told that when it went to Bizarro, it was going to be exactly like El Toro, and they changed it last minute to what it is now.
I think they probably the way because I mean El Toro's a different type of train. The train is a little bit wider, so they don't have to be that restrictive. Because I mean, you think about Superman's train; it's a wide train and a short little.
Yeah.
I think that piss anybody off.
Yeah, so I think with that, I think that's why you get what you get, in the terms of.
I'm okay with it. People complain about it. Yeah, I still do miss the old ones, but I still. It's not like it's an unbearable ride.
Yeah, I think if they went to the old, the El Toro train style restraints.
Everybody can complain about it. They would have to remove it within a week.
Well,
Not only fat people, but skinny people would hate it.
well, plus the what do you call? Well, actually, those restraints were on the trains before it opened. The El Toro ones were on the train, and then when you look at all the testing and everything, the restraints changed. Somebody talked somebody into getting them out of there. They're like, nope.
Yeah, it probably just doesn't work for that type of ride.
Thank God. But they could get new trains that are fat friendly and more comfortable for even me and taller people. I know tall people that are way taller than me and you have an issue with, you know what I mean, with their legs and their thighs and everything with Superman's trains. Yeah, that's Marcus. Yeah, Sean, that's Marcus talking. And yeah, he's back in Mass until this Bud Light virus is over. I'm starting to head ready to call it Cause Light at this point. Maybe Mike's Hot Lemonade. I don't know. This is so stupid. I'm so sick of this Corona bullshit. Now before we leave, because it's like been the 2-hour mark, and I don't want to leave just yet. I want to talk about one important thing. And I've talked to Marcus about this when he called me the other day. Mental health during this whole thing. I've told Marcus and I've told everybody. We want to make sure that everybody's okay. So what I say is call somebody, talk to somebody, just having a conversation. Because Marcus was like, oh, I'm sorry. I remember you were like, oh, I'm sorry I kept you on the phone. Sorry I called so late or whatever. And I told Marcus, I don't care. I said, I see so many people are depressed, and I see so many people are sad. Everybody's we've never dealt with this, so my phone, my social media is always open. I might be a little slow to get back to you, but I will, because I would hope somebody would do that to me if I was in a soft spot. I mean, I've heard people wanting to kill themselves. I've seen all kinds of stuff. I don't want anybody to go through that. So just know that each and every one of you, if you need to talk, even if I zone out on you, I'm still here for you. I might put you on mute. I don't know. But no, I just want to make sure that everybody's A-okay, because I don't want to see anybody go down a dark path. If anybody is ever feeling down, depressed, anything, or if you just want to say, hey, you little fat shit, how you doing today? I'm okay with that too. You know what I mean? Like, I want everybody to be okay. We'll get through it. I know it's tough. I just want to make sure you guys are okay. That's all I want. And I know earlier in the show, everybody was just like, we're just talking stupid. You know, talking about the coronavirus, talking about me yelling at the school teachers, telling them to shut this shit down. And I get it. And like I said, anybody that's out there and you're not feeling yourself, it's okay to contact me. You might hit me up at 1 a.m. I might be up. I might be sleeping. But as soon as I get to it, I will respond back. Marcus knows that. He hits me up. I hit him back. It might take an hour or something, but you know, if it's an emergency and you're about to jump off a building, call my phone. I'll talk you off the building. Or maybe I'll bust your balls and tell you to jump. I don't know. Depends how I feel that day. Be like, yeah, beyond that, if you go through it or jump up in the air, that's on you. But, it's like nobody is perfect at all in any of this. Everybody has issues. I know a lot of you guys' personal issues that I'm not airing out in public, and I keep it that way. I always keep a private policy that I'm not going to air out your bullshit, no matter what. Even if I got mad at you, want to stab you to death, I'm still never going to air it out, because that's just not me. But like I said, if anybody, I don't care what time of the day it is. Even if it's like 3 a.m, most likely I'm sleeping and I'm not going to hear the phone. But trust and believe, when I do wake up, I will. If it's an emergency, keep calling my phone until I pick up. You know what I mean? Like, just call. Eventually I'll pick up. I might go, what the fuck do you want? But I'll answer. But like I said, if you need to talk, I'm here. I'm here to try to entertain you, use my potty mouth, hang out, whatever. And that's what I do. So, I don't know if you have anything to add at all of anything, Marcus, before we leave. I don't know if you have anything to add. If you do, the floor is yours, buddy.
No, for the most part, I agree with what you're saying. And this is one of those times we just gotta get through. My thing, that's why I said, like, I'm not even thinking about it anymore. They're like, oh, the park's gonna close, this, that, whatever. I'm just thinking about, all right,
Floor is yours, buddy.
What am I gonna do about it anymore?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do when this is all over. Like I said, my thing right now is, I had the major choice to come up here, and some people still don't understand why I did that, and I tell them, well, that's why I did, and get used to it. But I think, that I'm just trying to think positive, and knowing that this will, obviously, it's gonna be a shit show, but I think it will get over. It will. I don't think, it feels like forever, but it's we're gonna get through it. Keep sharing positive vibes. I'm still trying to. It looks like Lindsay was sharing about the RCT2. I really think we should get some sort of multiplayer theme park thing going on, or just something to. We can't do much right now. We can't go to the parks. Maybe we can't see each other, but at least we can do what we can to hang out. There are ways, doing something like just chatting over the stream here. Just anything, together, and I think we'll get out of it. And I know your celebration that you told me going down to Disney when it's all over. I'm gonna, my road trip is probably gonna take me a week and a half to get home because I'm literally gonna stop at every freaking park, or as many parks as I can on the way back home. So it probably literally will take me like a week and a half to get home.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's what you got to do.
Right now, I'm just like thinking positive. I know it's gonna get through it, and we're all gonna go enjoy the parks when they open, and then I'm gonna take my week and a half and visit everything in the country.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, do what you got to do because I told Jessica. See, Jessica's very scared even after it's all done, and by all means, everybody's gonna have their own feelings. I said the second this is all done, I'm booking a flight somewhere, anywhere, and I'm just going. The funny thing is, we're talking about hoping things are opening. I was just checking my work email. I just got an email. Well, it came at 5:47 p.m. J Penney reopening communication. They plan on opening many of its stores back open on April 2nd. I don't understand how that's going to happen because all of them are shut down right now. Matter of fact, when this is done, I got to sign in to the thing to check out one of the stores in the Bronx. They're like, can you check? There's a alarm thing going off for the lights saying they're not turning off or something, on or off or whatever's bad or something or whatever. So I got to check that when I'm done here. But look, at the end of the day, like when I don't know if you've ever heard of Phil DeFranco on YouTube. He always says, don't be stupid. He says that, when there's somebody that's an idiot. So to all of you, don't be stupid. I'm stealing that from him for today. Just be careful and aware of your surroundings. Make sure because, pay attention. Because if society starts a nice formal breakdown, you better protect your ass. Hopefully you got a gun and you got things. And I don't think it's going to get there, but it's slowly getting there. It's weird. It's like...
Put it this way. If the world does come down, the strongest will survive. Are you going to be the strongest ones, or are you going to let yourself go?
Oh, See, the good thing is I've been teaching my kids to shoot guns since they were 6 and 4. Jeremy started at 4 years old with proper gun training. Like, he just shot little 22s. He didn't shoot anything big. And they, Devin has his shooting card at 2 ranges and his certification, so he's a fantastic shot. Jeremy's got some work to do, but he has proper training and stuff like that. He doesn't have any of his certification yet because of his age, but he can starting soon. And he can do the junior clubs and stuff. Now he can. And once this is all said and done, I'm going to take him and let him go to the range and get his certification. And I'm not worried. Like, if I hand Jeremy a gun, I know he's not going to pull it on me. I know he respects it. He's not going to be a douche. Both of my kids respect guns. They know how to check to make sure that they're unloaded. They know how to clean them. They know how to take them apart. They know how to take care of them. They never touch them when they're not out. They don't ask. They know where they are. They know they're in the safe, locked away. They never ask. But for some reason, over their video games, they can hear me opening the safe. It doesn't make any sense, but they can. And they come flying down the stairs. Can I see the gun? So it's weird. So it's like, I'm not worried. You know what I mean? If things hit the fan, I know between me and my 2 boys, we're okay.
I think we're gonna be fine.
I think so too. They're gonna have to do something and something fast.
But I think, my thing is, I just wish this would just happen sooner. Lock the freaking country down. Do it. Let's do it. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure 2 weeks I can handle it. Nothing open. Nothing. I think we'll get through it, but will they do that? Probably not, but...
I don't know. If not, we'll all be like... I got a funny feeling by the end of this, we're all going to be like so like crazy. I think you're going to start seeing people running around naked. It's you ever see the movie Midsommar that came out last year? It's a horror movie. It's a messed up movie. It's crazy. Like, not as crazy as like Green Inferno crazy, but almost to that kind of level. If you want to see something weird and out there, go watch Midsommar and go watch Green Inferno. I don't know if you know what Green Inferno is, but Green Inferno is a cannibal movie. It's like Cannibal Holocaust 2 or something, 3 or whatever. But it's...
There's a lot of movies that are like that, so
Put it this way, Jess and I watched Green Inferno like a month ago. And you guys know me. I'm like crazy into horror stuff. I do the Dr. Giggles thing. And even I was watching going, what the F am I watching? Like, it was like that disturbing. I'm like, what am I watching? Like, what is this? But I enjoyed it at the end of the day. And to answer your question, Lindsay, that I have not answered, let's work on RTC2 tomorrow. We'll get the band together and then we'll... But I think you have to purchase Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and then Lindsay will have to walk us through how to do the rest, because I have no idea.
yeah, I know I've personally looked at the link, and I think the first thing to do is to get RCT2, and then it's a matter of, I think, just installing like a driver or something that it lets you do that or whatnot. But it's same here. I gotta look into it and whatnot, and if I want to spend the money on Roller Coaster Tycoon or not.
Yeah, because it's like, what, $10 or something to get it? Something like that. I think the game's $10.
Hey, if you want positive news, you now have until July 15th to file your taxes.
Yeah, that's some positivity right there.
I'm just saying. I just got an email that said the IRS is. I mean, that's a long time too. I mean, that's 3 months. That's already almost into the next, fiscal quarter.
Oh, yeah. All day.
So, not only just May, but now you got till July to file your taxes. So, that's cool. I mean, I already did mine, and I owed a lot of money, but, yeah. We don't go off on that positive note, right? All you procrastinators don't have to do it till July.
Yeah, you're just gonna procrastinate until July. Yeah, until June. And then everybody's gonna be doing it then.
Right. Yeah. But that's all. That's all from my mouth.
Yeah, but all right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of here. I may, if the demand warrants it, I may start doing multiple Grove shows during the week. I might like do one during the day, and then I might do like another, like Wednesday night is always gonna be, and 7 o'clock will be the time that I'm gonna do it for the short term anyway. Just because I know it's like some people go to bed around 7, 8 o'clock. Like the older people that do watch it after, but if by doing it at 7 o'clock, more people watch, more people enjoy it, and I am okay with that. And then we can go back to whatever, whenever. So who the hell knows? We're just gonna play by ear, but maybe like during the maybe like a noontime show, like for an hour or so, do something. We could just like what we did tonight. We could just shoot the shit and talk. There's not really a lot of theme park anything going on, so a lot of this is just kind of. It's more of like maybe a mental health check on everybody, or just to conversate, because we're all gonna be bored. If I can keep from going to the office when I'm not supposed to, maybe I can do more during the, like I've been trying to like pimp out videos like every day, like multiple. So far since Monday, I made one video. I made one news article for the SFNEOnline. I made 3 news articles for Hornapalooza, and I've done one Planet Coaster, and I did one Grow Show. That's not really accomplished. And I got I don't know if anybody can see, but I got my puppet show over here to the left. I don't know what you can and can't see. You probably can't see it. But I have a puppet show over here to the left. Like, I'll bring it into camera view so everybody can see. I got a puppet show. Look, I got a little puppet show. Ta-da! you know, I can... Oh, and then I got a school bus. Hang on. Look. I'm on the little yellow bus, so come and ride with me. Come on. So I got a little school bus. That I got pictures and everything that I've been hanging out in that and laughing. And yeah, so I got to get back into the swing of things to get some videos going. And so, and I haven't filmed a thing with this stuff yet that I bought to film with. I haven't done nothing with this stuff. Just haven't been home. So now I'm gonna keep my ass home tomorrow and film some stuff. But I'm gonna get out of here. I want to thank Marcus for being on it. Next week, maybe Marcus comes back. Maybe somebody else comes in. I don't know. We'll figure that out for next week. I have no idea what we're going to talk about next week. I don't know. But we will see you guys next week. Let's try Roller Coaster 2 tomorrow. And maybe we can stream that. I'm pretty sure I can stream that out. And we can play and see what happens and chit chat and do some Planet Coaster. I'm going to get back into doing some Planet Zoo during the day or something and just do that. I mean, when I can't come up with a video, I can just live stream. That helps. That counts as a video. It counts. But thank you again for watching. Thank you all for your support, just being here. And I will see you guys next week. And then whenever you see anything pop up, by all means, hop in. So I will see you guys soon. Till then, everybody, keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.